Aloha, and welcome to the Source Yoga and Wellness Online. Today, we'll be guiding you through a morning yoga flow. This flow is intended to wake up your body and prepare you for what the day has to hold. Prior to class, I suggest you drink 1 full glass of water. That's good. This will wake you up from the inside out and prepare you for the movements your body is about to take. During class, we'll use 2 blocks. Today, we'll start in a ragdoll pose. Come to the top of your mats with your feet hips-width distance apart. Bend into your knees. Drape your torso over your thighs. Interlace your hands with opposite elbows. Relax your neck. Begin to breathe in this pose. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. Now inhale through your nose, seal your lips. Constrict the base of your throat. Exhale back out through your nose, moving into your Ujjayi pranayama. As you breathe in and out through your nose, maintain a subtle constriction right in your whisper muscles. Sway your body from side to side. Oftentimes when we wake up in the morning, our spine needs a little bit of time to decompress, to let each and every vertebra fall away from the neck and lengthen out. We'll take about 8 more breaths in this pose. As you sway from side to side, let it feel good. If you prefer stillness, remain at the center. Continue to breathe here. And gently drop your torso through center. Relax your neck. Inhale, nod your head yes. Exhale, shake your head no. One more just like that. Inhale, nod your head yes. Exhale, shake your head no. Gently release your hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Draw your shoulders down your back. Find a long spine from your tailbone to the crown of your head. Option to place your hands on blocks to help lengthen that spine. Take a breath in, gaze down. Exhale, step your right foot to the back of your mat, low lunge. Drop onto your back, right knee. Inhale, lift your torso. Pause here. Keep your hands on your blocks. Bend deeply into your left knee. In this pose, it's okay if your left knee comes in front of your ankle. That front left knee isn't bearing weight so much as it is stabilizing your body, allowing you to go deeper into the pose. What's activated in this pose is your back right hip. Send that hip in line with your left, and then press your hips closer to the front of your mat, creating length from your knee through your right hip flexor. Breathe here. Keep your spine nice and long, running through the crown of your head. Take a breath in. And a full breath out. 2 more just like that. One more breath in. And a full breath out. Now slowly tuck your back toes, take a breath in. Exhale, low lunge, lift your back right knee. Hold that left knee over your left ankle, create a 90-degree bend in your front leg. Inhale, halfway lift to the top of your mat, step your right foot up, find that long torso. Exhale, ragdoll, release your hands to the earth, relax your neck. Option to take the variation of interlacing your hands with opposite elbows. Second time in this posture, move your body. Maybe nod your head up and down. We'll take 3 breaths here, creating that length in your entire vertebrae. One more breath in. And the breath out. Release your hands to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Create that long spine option. Use your blocks. Pause here on your exhale. Hold your navel to your spine. Begin to fire up your core. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Drop down onto your back left knee. Inhale, lift your heart, but keep your hands on the earth or your blocks. Asha Shanchalanasana, equestrian pose. Bend deeper into your right knee. Hold your left hip in line with your right. And send both of your hips towards the earth. In this pose, you'll feel sensation in your back left hip. Keep your spine nice and long, running through the crown of your head. Relax your shoulders. Move into your breath. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, tuck your back toes onto your back wall mount. Exhale, low lunge. Lift your left knee off of the earth. Create that 90-degree bend in your front right leg. Inhale, halfway lift to the top of your mat. Step forward to ragdoll feet. Exhale, forward fold. Toe heel your feet to touch. Tuck your chin to your chest. Create that length in your spine. And with your breath, inhale, rise all the way up to stand. Feel one vertebra stack on top of the neck until your shoulders stack over your hips, head over your shoulders. Soften your shoulders together and down your back. Take a breath in, lift your shoulders high. Exhale, Samastitihi. Re-soften them down your back. Bring your palms to touch at the center of your body. Close your eyes. Physically in this pose, feel the length you've created in your spine. Feel the opening in the front line of your body. And as you move your intention into that opening, find what else you can open in your life. What else you can come into that prepares you for what this day will hold. Whether that be compassion, patience, kindness. Take a breath in. Open mouth, exhale, send it into your life. One more just like that. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale through your nose, seal your lips. Exhale back into your Ujjayi Pranayama, this deep rhythmic belly breath in and out through your nose. Let this breath guide you for the remainder of your physical practice here this morning. Inhale, mountain pose. Feel your fingers draw up towards the sky. On your exhale, soften your shoulders down your back. Press deeper into your feet. Know this press down into your feet lifts your spine tall towards the sky. Feel that length, feel that energy from your heels to the crown of your head. Take a breath in. Exhale, side body bend to the right. Drop your right arm by your hip. Lift your left fingertips high and over your head. Soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Lift that armpit up towards the sky. Take a breath in. And a full breath out. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, side body bend to the left. Drop your left arm down. Lift your right fingertips high and over your head. Find a long side body from your right hip through your right armpit. Soften that shoulder. Deepen your breath. Inhale, reach your hands high above your head. Exhale, place your hands at your low back, behind your back. Let your fingers face down. Inhale, lift your heart up. Exhale, back bend. Press your hips forward, lift your heart high towards the sky. Draw your gaze slowly back. Take one more breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, rise up, lift your hands high, mountain pose. Exhale, forward fold. Maintain the length in your spine as you hinge from your hips. Bend into your knees as much as needed. Relax your neck through center. Take a full breath in with a long spine. And a full breath out. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a long spine, parallel your chest to the earth. Exhale, high plank. Release your hands to your mat underneath your shoulders. Step your feet back. Spread your fingers wide and press into each finger pad to round out the space behind your heart. Hug your navel up and in. Fire up your core. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your stomachs as slow as you like to take it. Flip to the tops of your feet and press into your toenails to fire up your core. Notice how this engages your legs. Hug all the muscles tight to your bones. Inhale, low cobra. Lift your heart. On your exhale, place little to no weight in your palm. Use the strength of your core. Inhale a little bit higher. Exhale your chin down to your mat. Tuck your toes. Keep your hands underneath your shoulders. Stay on your knees. Inhale, tabletop. Press up. Exhale, embryo pose, balasana. Press your hips back to your heels. Rest your hands alongside your body with your palms face up. Let your forehead fall to the earth. And notice if your forehead does not effortlessly fall to your mat, use a block and place it underneath your forehead. Feel this subtle round to your upper back. Take 3 breaths here. Let this posture ground you into your intention for your day. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Reach your hands forward. Inhale, tabletop. Rise up, stack your shoulders over your wrists. Stack your hips over your knees. Pause here for your exhale. Hold your navel into your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Reach your belly button down. Lift through your heart space. Exhale, cat. Arch and round your spine. Tuck your chin tight to your chest. 2 more just like that. Inhale, cow pose. Belly button down. Gaze up. Exhale, cat. Arch and round your spine. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Come to a neutral tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back. Bend into your knees to start. Find length from your tailbone through your fingertips. Inhale, lift your hips as high as you can. Exhale, press your heart towards your thighs. An option to walk out your dog, bending into one knee at a time. As you bend into one knee, lengthen the opposite leg, sending your heel towards the earth. Take 3 breaths here in your first downward facing dog. Take 1 more breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat. Exhale, forward fold. Step your feet up to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen your spine. Parallel your chest to the earth. Exhale, forward fold. Hinge through center. Inhale, mountain pose. Root down, rise all the way up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Center your breath. Move into your intention. Into what this day will bring to you. As we move through our second Sun A, we'll find some longer holds. As we move into those longer holds, find your breath. Let your breath carry you through the moment. Keep your palms touching. Inhale, mountain pose. Reach your hands up towards the sky. Exhale, side body bend to the right with both palms over your head. Ardha Chandrasana. Open your chest. Lift your left armpit towards the sky. And breathe. Maintain even pressure into both feet. Parallel your hips to the front of your mat space. Take 2 more breaths here. Find that long left side body running from your hip all the way through your left fingertips. Inhale, mountain pose with your palms touching over your head. Exhale, bend over to the left, keeping your chest open, hips parallel, feet firmly rooted. Take 3 breaths here. And as you move your breath, find your right side body, these intercostal muscles, the muscles that place themselves between your ribs. As we breathe length into these muscles, we allow for more expansive breath. Find that deeper breath here. One more inhale. Exhale. Inhale, mountain pose, reach your palms up. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Interlace your fingers and bring the eye of your palms to touch. Inhale, chest expansion, reach your fists down, send your hips forward, lift your heart up, gently draw your gaze back. Take one more breath in, and a breath out. Inhale, rise up, keep your chest expansion. Exhale, forward fold with your chest expansion, hinge from your hips. Let your fists fall over the back line of your body. If this is too much on your shoulders, release your hands to the earth. If it feels nice, move your breath through your shoulder region, through your heart space. Take one more breath in. Exhale, release your hands to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, create a long spine. Exhale, high plank, release your hands down, step your feet back, hold here. Inhale, shift forward onto your tiptoes. Exhale, lower all the way down onto your stomach and breathe. Flip to the tops of your feet. Now you're welcome to take that low cobra for a second time. Or if you'd like to add on, interlace your fingers behind your low back just as you did from that mountain pose. Whichever heart opener you've chosen. Inhale, lift your chest. Press to the tops of your feet for low cobra. For a locust pose with your hands clasped, option to float your heels up towards the sky. Coming onto the soft part of your belly, take a breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down. Place your palms underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Inhale, tabletop, press up onto your knees. Exhale, embryo pose. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Bring your knees as close as you can to the center of your body. Rest your forehead on the earth, and you're welcome to remain here. If you'd like to go into a deeper stretch at the top part of your spine, your thoracic spine all the way through your cervical, grab your heels with your hands. Rather than placing your forehead on the earth, bring the top of your head down to your mat, your forehead tight to your knees. Inhale, rabbit pose. Lift your hips up away from your heels. On your exhale, tighten your biceps to pull your forehead tighter to your knees. Breathe here. Rather than dumping weight into the top of your head, use the top of your head as a point of contact rather than a point to bear weight. Pull more weight out of the top of your head with the strength of your biceps. Take a breath in. Exhale, lower your hips down to embryo pose. Reach your hands out long in front of you. Inhale, tabletop, rise up. Stack your shoulders over your wrists. Pause here on your exhale, navel to your spine. Inhale, send your right leg long behind you. Extend it behind your mat. Exhale, bend into your right knee. Send your right heel towards the sky. This will be similar to your cow cat, just adding a leg. Inhale, cow pose. As you send your belly button down, lift your heel as high as you can towards the sky. Exhale, cat. Draw your knee into your forehead, arch and round your spine. 2 more just like that. Inhale, cow pose, lifting your heel high. Exhale, cat. Bring your knee to your forehead. 1 more breath in, lift everything, find that length. Exhale, bring it into center. Inhale, lengthen your right leg long behind you. Exhale, tabletop, let's switch it out. Inhale, send your left leg back. Exhale, bend your knees, send your heel to the sky. Inhale, cow pose, send your belly button down, lift your heel up. Exhale, cat, bring your knee to your chest. Now 2 more on your own breath. This flow is called tiger pose. It's symbolic of how a tiger stretches in the morning. Find that stretch. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, bring everything into center. Inhale, lengthen your left leg long behind you. Exhale, tabletop, knee down to your mat. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Take a few breaths here, finding that length in your spine. One more breath in. And the breath out. Inhale, gaze forward to the top of your mat. Exhale, step forward to a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, long spine. Exhale, come down to a seat. Send your legs long in front of you. Remove some flesh from your sitting bones. In our morning practice today, we worked on the length of your spine. It'll be no different in this pose. Inhale, lift your hands high above your head. Now pause here. Bend into your knees as much as you need to find this mountain pose from your hips through your fingertips. Maintain that length. Inhale. Exhale, Paschimottanasana. Reach forward. As you find all the length from your tailbone through the crown of your head, feel free to bend into your knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, relax your neck. Fold your forehead towards your shins, knees, wherever it reaches. And breathe. In the early stages of this physical practice, the yogis practice early in the morning with their chests facing the rising sun. This is how we got things such as sun salutations. To those yogis, the front side of their body was the east side. The back side was the west. This pose, Paschimottanasana, translates to west stretching pose. In this pose, feel the entire west side of your body, starting from your heels, running through your calves, those long hamstrings, around into your glutes, your low back, all the way through your upper back and the crown of your head. Take a breath in, lengthening the entire west side of your body. And a full breath out. One more just like that. Inhale, rise up to a long torso. Bring a block with you to the back of your mat. Exhale, roll all the way down. Settle your feet hips width distance apart, close to your glutes. Now with your block, using the lowest setting, press into your feet. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up towards the sky. Exhale, supported bridge. Slide that block on the lowest setting underneath your sacroiliac joint. Rest the weight of your hips on that block. Relax your arms by your sides. And you're welcome to remain here. Or to find a frontline opener, extend your feet towards the front of your mat, finding long legs. Take 3 breaths. Notice where your breath flows in these early parts of your day. Notice how that breath can open you up to opportunity, not only in your physical body, but in anything this day may hold. Take a breath in. And a breath out. Bring your feet back to hips width distance apart if they did extend. Press into the 4 corners of each feet. Press into the 4 corners of each foot. Inhale, bridge pose. Lift your hips up and hold it here. Option to move that block from your low back to find a chest expansion. Interlace your fingers behind your back. Reach your fingers for your heels, moving more weight onto your shoulders. Press through the tops of your legs rather than your glutes. Inhale, lift your hips high. Exhale, Supta Baddha Konasana. Lower your back all the way to the earth. Remove that block if you have not already. Bring the soles of your feet to touch and your knees out wide. Find this external rotation of your femur bone in your hip socket. And if this brings any discomfort, slide a block at the lowest setting underneath your knees. This will reduce the effects of gravity and find stability in that hip socket. Place one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, and breathe. As you breathe, connect to your breath. This rising and falling of your chest, the ebb and flow of your prana. Your prana is your vital life energy, that energy that sustains who you are. It is no wonder our breath is called our pranayama. For on our breath rests the essence of our being. Take a breath in and a full breath out. Draw your hands to the outsides of your legs. Inhale, close your knees like you're closing a book. Exhale, draw your knees into your chest. Reach for the inside edges of your feet. Take a breath in. Exhale, happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Draw your knees to the edges of your body. Connect your lower back, your sacroiliac joint to the earth. Notice if your lower back rises, reach for your ankles, your shins, or behind your legs on your hamstrings. Rock from side to massage that sacroiliac joint. Take a breath in. And a breath out. One more just like that. Inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, draw your knees to the center of your body. Exhale, easy supine twist. Drop both legs over to the left. Tee out your arms. Drop your gaze over your right shoulder to the right side of your mat. Feel this length running from your tailbone through your cervical spine. Every inhale, run your breath up the length of your spine. Every exhale, send your breath to all parts of your body, all parts of your being. Take a breath in and a breath out. Inhale, draw your knees back to the center of your body. Exhale, drop them over to the right, easy supine twist. Drop your gaze over to the left and breathe here. Inhale, draw your knees back into your chest. Exhale, rock and roll from side to side. Slowly wrap your arms around your shins. Take a breath in, lift your forehead to your knee. Exhale, Shavasana or supported Shavasana. For supported Shavasana, extend your legs, bend your knees, and slide one block underneath the back of each knee. Take your time to get into this posture. Relax your arms. In this supported variation, as your knees rest a bit elevated from the earth, your low back may effortlessly melt to your mat space. Take a few moments for yourself here today. So often, the world tells us we have to get up and go. We have to continue to give every bit of ourselves to it in order to be successful. This morning, know that the entirety of your success rests in how much you give yourself. I'll let you know when it's time to rise, but for now, just be here with who you are. Yogis, if your day allows you more time to remain here, please feel free to do so. However, if it's your time to move on, take a breath in. Exhale, drop your chin over to the right, over your right shoulder. Inhale your chin through center. Exhale, drop it over to the left and continue moving from shoulder to shoulder on your own breath. As you do so, slowly bend into your knees, place your feet on the earth. You're welcome to slide your blocks away with your heels or keep them where they are. Widen your feet to the edges of your mat. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop your knees over to the right. Drop your chin over to the left. Inhale everything through center. Exhale, drop everything in opposition. Knees to the left, chin to the right. Now continue to move back and forth. Inhale everything to center. Exhale, knees and chin go to opposites. Waking up your entire spine. 2 more just like that. Moving back and forth from your lumbar through your thoracic all the way to your cervical spine. In yoga we call this the Sushumna Nadi, the center of our energy. On this nadi, all 6 of our physical chakras rest. As we massage this column of energy, we awaken all of those chakras, prepare ourselves for the day. As you rock from side to side, simply let your knees fall to one side in fetal pose whenever you're ready. Let your head rest on a bicep. And from this pose of new life, greet the new day. It without a doubt will be a good one. Slowly rise up to a seat. Cross your legs. Sit up tall in your spine. And we'll end practice this morning with 3 full breaths, cultivating all of who you are and giving it to this day. Inhale through your nose, fill up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more just like that. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your palms to touch. And your thumb knuckles to your 3rd eye center, the space between your eyebrows, your 6th and final physical chakra. We end practice at this chakra as a symbol that we are ready to rise beyond the physical, to move into something a little bit more subtle. How we feel, how we resonate with everyone around us. Have a wonderful day, yogis. Namaste.